reaching. My foot, I had to get this AFO. And people are like, what's an AFO? I didn't know anything about it until I went to physical therapy last year because I don't know if I shared this yet or not, but a car ran over my foot in a parking lot. I don't think I talked about that. That's a whole other episode. But since that injury, my drop foot is much worse. Like, I never really noticed it before. I never really needed a brace or anything special to keep my foot. I was clumsy, but it wasn't noticeable. Where now, without the AFO, I've fallen, I don't know how many times in the last couple of months. So my foot wants to not only drop and not go heel toe, it wants to go outward. So I'm kind of dragging and it's throwing me off. Like, my balance has never been this bad. So when I was going to physical therapy for that break, the break in my ankle that happened, they were trying to teach me. And I walked into physical therapy one day and my foot dragged on the carpet and I almost fell, and I grabbed this chair that was next to me and I caught myself. And the director of the facility, she saw it and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, this happens all the time, you know. At least I didn't hit the ground. And she said, you don't have an AFO? And I'm like, no, I've never even heard of that. And she describes, I think it's an artificial foot orthotic. I think that's what it stands for. I'm not definite. So she told me where to go. I think it's Long Island Orthotics and Prosthetics. And you go and get your whole leg and foot like casted. So it's a mold that's only for you. Like, it's personalized. And then I waited a couple of weeks and then I got this. I had to buy a bigger shoe because this has to slide into your shoe. So now I have these kind of ugly New Balance. I call them the dad shoe. But that's the only thing I can wear with that. My other shoes don't fit. That doesn't fit into them. So there's a huge difference when I wear the AFO, and I had to relearn how to walk with it. And I still sometimes use a cane if I'm feeling really off kilter. But she noticed when she was watching me walk when I was getting molded for it, and then when I got it, she said to me, my kneecap, you know, it bends like this. Mine was going this way, like it was going behind. And I'm like, how does that happen? And that's just the tendons in my knees just like giving too much. They're outstretched almost. So that's why my AFO is higher. So it forces my knee into a straight position.
Right.
So it definitely helps. Like, my knee pain didn't diminish completely, and she was hoping that it would help a lot. But I just have so much arthritis in there that it really needs to get replaced. And they didn't want to do it. First, I had to lose weight because they won't look at you if your BMI's too high. And so I lost some weight, and now my BMI is good. And my age, you know, I'm 54. And he said, you know, it's these knees, these new knees are only made to go like 25 years. He goes, you're going to need another one. And I said, I don't care. I want these next 25 years to be painless. I'll take it, and I'll deal with that if I'm around till 80, you know, like, I don't even know.
Right.
So he agreed to do it. I mean, I had to try the cortisone shots. That didn't work. I tried PT. That didn't work. And then I went to the gel shots. I forgot what that medication's called. And it helps for like 4 days. You feel a little relief, but there's just so much arthritis. And then I asked, do I need a full knee replacement, or is there something you can do where it's like a partial thing? You can make a small incision, and I forget what they call that when they do surgeries like that. But he's like, no.
Yeah.
What was that?
Laparoscopic?
Yes, that's the word. Laparoscopic. I said, you can't go in there and like scrape out some of the osteophytes and scrape out some of the arthritis and then put, I don't know, a little fake cushion like that's in my neck. He's like, no, we haven't gotten to that point yet with technology. I'm like, okay, so my only choice is to get a new knee.
Maybe in 25 years they will have.
Yes, and then I won't need a whole new knee, and they could put some kinda spring in there or pad or something.
Right, right, right.
But you never know, I mean, it's come a really long way with the treatments now, so we'll see.